won a national title. She didn't celebrate with her teammates. She mocked Caitlin Clark. So there's jealousy there. I certainly see that with her. I don't know about the league.
Caitlin Clark just straight up destroyed Angel Reese for being the absolute dumbest person on planet Earth. Reese, completely blinded by her obsession with Clark, decided to ruin her own career by turning to the oldest dirty trick, pumping steroids into her veins. And guess what? It didn't even work. Not only did she get caught, but now she's also facing criminal charges, a massive fine, and a lawsuit that's about to bury her.
Angel Reese, which is absolutely ridiculous. And let's talk about how ridiculous it is.
There's no way she's crawling out of this disaster without serious damage. Angel, let me ask you, is it worth it? You taunted Clark, mocked her, even slapped her in frustration. But all of that was for nothing. You even backed Alyssa's racist garbage to drag Clark down. And now look where you are. How did you not think before going full on steroid mode?
I think Angel Reese is jealous of Caitlin Clark. She thinks she's, the reason why this is all happening here.
Angel Reese's steroid scandal. Oh, where do I even start? This isn't just a fall from grace. It's a full-blown head-first dive into rock bottom. Let's be real here. When you get caught juicing in the WNBA, a league that's supposed to be built on talent and hard work, you're basically signing your career's death warrant. And Reese, well, she signed hers with a big old Sharpa fired by the Chicago Sky after her little steroid secret got out. Not exactly a plot twist. If anything, it felt like the universe was finally catching up with her.
The addiction is real. The addiction to attention is real.
I mean, Reese's behavior all season had been one giant red flag waving in everyone's face, from her chaotic post-game meltdowns to acting like she was some kind of WNBA goddess. She gave us more drama than she did decent basketball. Then the steroid scandal hit, and bam, it's like the messy cherry on top of her disaster sundae. But let's not act surprised, okay? We all saw this train wreck coming from a mile away.
Angel Reese, you can't beat a big bad wolf, but then kind of cry like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nobody mourns when the villain catches an L. And Angel Reese, you have self-proclaimed to be the villain.
Reese was supposed to be the savior for the Chicago Sky, right? The player to bring them back to playoff glory, the star everyone was hyping up. And what did we get instead of flop? A total embarrassing flop, averaging a pathetic 12.6 points per game. Seriously, this was the player people thought would snag Rookie of the Year. No playoff run, no records to be proud of, and no moments worth remembering. Just a season full of embarrassing antics. And of course, this steroid bombshell to cap it all off.
Would Angel Reese prematurely end her rookie season to spare herself the embarrassment of losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark?
And let's not forget the damage she's done beyond herself. This wasn't just about Reese tanking her own career. Oh no, she had to drag the whole team down with her team chemistry ruined, crucial games lost, friendships destroyed. It's like her selfishness was the real MVP of the season, single-handedly wrecking her reputation in the Sky entire year. Here, bravo, Reese, bravo.
And now, the self-proclaimed villain has decided to go after the queen. Now, Angel Reese has decided to antagonize lonely grown women, many of which probably watch the Yentas on The View, and who strangely refer to themselves as Swiffers.
Now, while Angel Reese was busy imploding, let's take a second to appreciate Caitlin Clark, the actual queen of the WNBA. While Reese spiraled into chaos, Clark was out there absolutely owning the league. Her 2024 season was nothing short of iconic. We're talking 27.8 points per game, more than double Reese's pathetic numbers, and she was breaking records like it was her full-time job. Remember September 15th, 2024, of course you do. Clark casually dropped 35 points. And what did Reese say? She called it luck. Are you kidding me? If that's luck, then Reese should be hunting for a four-leaf clover, because luck clearly didn't visit her once this season.
Oh yeah, white people. Oh yeah, white people racist, white people death threats, white people blah, 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 blah. And that's all I hear when I hear these things.
Clark's consistency is what really stings for Reese. I mean, another 35-point game this time against the Dallas Wings, and she single-handedly took over the fourth quarter with an 11-point run to close out the win. That's what leadership and dominance look like, something Reese wouldn't recognize if it slapped her in the face. Clark's not just putting up big numbers, she's winning games that actually matter. Meanwhile, Reese is busy making headlines for her scandals, not her talent. And the ratings, let's talk about the ratings. Clark's games pulled in over 1.5 million viewers. That's the kind of attention Ree could only dream of.
She happens to be a terrific talent who's white and very, very marketable. The combination of the two things make her the golden goose for the WNBA. Go after her, compete with her, get the better of her at every turn.
While Reese was out there turning her career into a tabloid sideshow, Clark was out there elevating the entire WNBA. Clark brought fans, she brought excitement, and she brought respect. All Reese brought was drama, disappointment, and while the end of her own career, the so-called rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, let's not kid ourselves, this was never a rivalry. It was more like Reese desperately trying to claw her way into Clark's league, only to realize she was miles behind. It's like watching someone try to outshine a star while holding a flickering match.
Same Caitlin Clark that Angel Reese is desperately hanging on to for relevance. Same Caitlin Clark that Angel Reese is trying to create this one-sided rivalry with. A rivalry that no one cares about but Angel Reese herself.
Angel Reese's steroid scandal. Oh, where do I even start? This isn't just a fall from grace, it's a full-blown head-first dive into rock bottom. Let's be real here, when you get caught juicing in the WNBA, a league that's supposed to be built on talent and hard work, you're basically signing your career's death warrant. And Reese, well, she signed hers with a big old Sharpa fired by the Chicago Sky after her little steroid secret got out. Not exactly a plot twist. If anything, it felt like the universe was finally catching up with her.
Angel Reese told her lonely male followers, hating pays too. Translation, I need attention. Translation, I need money. Translation, nothing about me is authentic. Translation, I cannot be a star on my own.
Reese was supposed to be the savior for the Chicago Sky, right? The player to bring them back to playoff glory, the star everyone was hyping up. And what did we get instead of flop? A total embarrassing flop, averaging a pathetic 12.6 points per game. Seriously, this was the player people thought would snag Rookie of the Year. No playoff run, no records to be proud of, and no moments worth remembering. Just a season full of embarrassing antics. And of course, this steroid bombshell to cap it all off.
And when Angel Reese comes out and says, she ain't the only one everybody's watching, they're watching me too, they're watching others.